afternoon, mate.
How's horse racing go?
Yeah, I don't know how that goes either. It is Melbourne Cup Day, isn't it?
It is.
It's
Nice public holiday in in Melbourne.
Melbourne, yeah.
Have so many public holidays down there. It's
Yeah.
crazy. One, the Friday before the AFL.
Yeah, but I wonder what that does for their economy. I reckon it boosts it something dramatically.
Yeah, but I suppose they don't. I don't think they don't have like other ones. I think they only get like one extra year.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
they don't have either King's birthday or Labor Day or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
so
Yeah.
but it spreads them out a bit better.
Yeah.
We don't have really any public holidays end of the year. Oh no, they don't have a show holiday.
Yeah. Well, that's the King's birthday is like our last one, isn't it? Right through to Christmas.
Oh, yeah, apart from Eka.
Yeah.
Oh no, King's birthday. No,
King's
right.
birthday's October, isn't it? Yeah. Yep.
Anyway,
Yeah.
enough about public holidays. And
Yeah.
Melbourne
Getting
Cup.
time off and stuff, yep. Quick one, sponsors are Bintani, Craft Punks Canning, Convoy Kegs, Runnelings, Labels and Stickers, and Hiker Brewing Concern.
Cool. What's been happening?
Oh, mate, we released Aussie Beer Voyage, Happy Valley, chat with Shane on
yeah.
Sunday, and yeah, that's been going good. I think a lot of people will enjoy that chat. He opens up a lot on how much of a struggle it was and his epiphany moment and sitting there on the gutter just looking at the building thinking, shit, can I do this or not?
Yeah.
But no, it's come out really good. And then yesterday, Joel and I, we caught up with Amberlyn and Ben from Amber Hour as an update because they used to be Craft Tapped Australia and we interviewed them like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And they've changed the platform a lot. They've rewritten the whole app for their own use rather than being craft apps. We've got a few new features.
So did they just buy a proprietary app?
They bought
for
the
it?
license initially
Yep.
to be craft tapped in Australia and found that it wasn't as feature rich as what they needed for their own platform, and so they went out. They got some partners who are developers and website guys, and now they have their own app which is native to both Apple and Android, and yeah,
Okay.
a few new features for venues and stuff. So
Do you know how many people they got on it?
no, I don't. But they're in quite a few states now, so I think they're nearly in every state in Australia. But that doesn't mean that like they're in every venue because, like, you know, if there's only one venue in town or something, it might be a bit difficult to sort of convince them to join up. But
Yeah, exactly.
there's Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria, South Australia,
Yeah.
Tasmania, and Western Australia.
Yeah.
And I'd say Northern Territory would be in there, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think their whole thing that they said is their ratio of growth of people responding and using what they have. Like if you get 6 redemptions a month,
Yeah.
and their whole thing is that's the ticket. But they're
And
changing that model a little bit so to make it better for venues as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So did they give any stats in regards to that? Like how many average?
No, they've got it. They've definitely got all
Oh,
that
yeah, of
stuff.
course they
Yeah, they got all the cool data. But it'd be like untapped, right? But they've got a pipeline for new features and stuff that they want to do. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I'll look forward to. Because we pulled out of them earlier this year, so
Yes.
it'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see
because I
how
think
they've changed it.
well, I think too the big thing is that it used to just be you come into a brewery and you get a free schooner, and that was good for the punter.
Yeah.
And it was good for Amber Hour, but not so good for the venue because people just come in, get one beer and bug off.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas I think there's now an option that you can choose, venues can choose to select, where it has to be a buy one get one free. And while that doesn't cover all the costs necessarily, it gives people a reason to hang around.
No, well, it's much better.
Yeah,
That was my whole thing is, people are getting benefit. Well, theoretically, like, you know, a brewery should get benefit, but we definitely weren't with that. Come in and redeem a free beer, and
Yeah.
then you know we had
See people just walk in,
well
have
we
a
had
beer,
we
and
had,
walk out.
we had. I don't know their names, so I can't incriminate them. So
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. They used to like book a table for 2 people.
Yeah.
Come in, have a free beer, and then fuck off.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
totally against. It's even against what Amber and Ben are trying to do.
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
no,
Like,
totally. But
yeah,
but even like to go to the point of actually booking a table.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah. That's taking the piss. If you're doing that to any venue
yeah.
and just using it for that, that's wrong. Yeah. No, so hopefully stuff like that fixes that up. But no, it was a good chat. I hit him up with some couple of hard hitting questions as well.
Yeah.
So.
Look
I'm
at you,
starting
you
to-
investigative journalist.
I know. I'm starting to. Well, I'm starting
Is
to.
it because of the mo? You reckon?
Yeah, it might be. I didn't have
You're looking like George Negus. What's the go?
I didn't have the mow yesterday. I just had the overgrowth, but yeah, because that's what we're doing this month, isn't it? For throw Dougal under the bus.
Well,
and,
I don't know whether we're going to be able to throw.
No, I
him under
don't
the
think
bus.
we are, but we're giving it a solid crack. But
We'll give it a good nudge.
Yeah.
But any money we raise is good money. So.
yeah. Well, I've got that in. We can talk about that later on after that. Mate, have you heard of Devil Bend?
I'm a devil, but I never heard of Devil Bend Beer Farm.
Yeah, so they're down on the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria. They have acres of hops, barley, and they've got a cool ship in their brewery in the roof. A whole bunch of stuff that they do. I've never heard of them, and they sound amazing. I'd love to go down and
So
check it out.
whereabouts are they?
In the Mornington Peninsula in Victoria, obviously.
Well, but if you lived in Victoria, there's so many public holidays, you could.
You'd be able to go out. Yeah, a day like today, they're probably cranking with customers.
Exactly. Yeah. No, but that sounds interesting.
Yeah, so they got a whole paddock to pint philosophy. So I'm assuming if they've got barley on site, that they're either malting or they're sending the barley off to be malted how they expect it to, and then
that would be my ultimate. Like when I went Powerball,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have a fully vertically integrated, like brewery.
Yep.
So have your own hops,
Yep.
your own malt.
you'd have to move hiker south.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come with.
Yeah, but I reckon that would be super cool.
Yeah.
And then have cattle there,
Yep.
spent grain gets fed to there.
I like Torella.
And then we just off there,
Yep,
cut them up.
serve them as.
And serve 'em. That would be the ultimate. That's what I mean. Like even that fully integrated back, maybe 100 years or something. There wasn't maltsters. The breweries used to do it themselves.
That's
and
right.
We just seem to be breweries getting less and less. So
Yeah,
in regards to the process that they do.
just for convenience.
Yeah, it's just economies of scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
And consistency of product.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Do you think Joe Punter cares about the beer tasting the same every time if you're brewing your own, if you're malting your own and there's some
I don't know.
discrepancies in
Obviously,
the...
I don't know. Depends what your market is. Hey, if you'd have to do it in a tourism area.
Yeah, if that's your business
And then-
model, I guess.
And then it
that's,
doesn't really matter then, does it?
Yeah.
Just do what Range do and never brew the same beer twice.
That's right, yeah, unless it's disco or whatever
Unless
their
it's
lager is.
forever series.
Yeah. Mate, your mate's brewing just up the road from us. They had their fundraiser over the weekend, meets with mates, and raised 35,000 for community groups up there, which is
So that was just over a weekend, 35k.
yep.
How'd they do that?
Well, they've got their way of doing it. Like your mates have a huge local following.
Oh yeah, totally.
Which was evidenced when they did their crowdfunding. But
Oh yeah, they had auctions and
yeah, and they'd have a big barbecue feast up going and all sorts of stuff like that. And it's all about just being more for the good community. And offering more. Do you need to go and serve old mates some more beer?
yeah, that's what I'm just looking at.
Yeah, I'll give it a pause. And,
Yeah,
but yeah, welcome back. By the way,
that's right.
but yeah, your mate's thing. It's a good initiative for the community. They've raised over 150,000 in total for
Yeah.
What they've done up there. So I think it's really good because I know Stone and Wood used to do a big community thing as well.
Yeah, I think they still
I
do.
think they
Their
still do,
ingrained,
but it's-
ingrained foundation.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's good. You know how you sent some beers over to Japan
Yeah.
for judging? Pineapple Goza from Guam. Beat a lot of breweries. And
Crazy,
won
yeah.
their won the award in the Goza beer category. I mean, it's only the Goza beer category as such, but yeah, I think going to go back to beer styles in Asia. I reckon Goza totally suits Asia.
Yeah, totally.
Climate and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Be amazing to drink. That's where I had my epiphany beer over there, sitting in Pasture Street Brewing in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Drinking a pink dragon fruit Goza, and yeah, I would love to taste this beer. It sounds really nice.
Yeah, it does. So where is Guam? Where's Guam? Oh, is that the brewery called Guam? Are they from Guam?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Guam?
yes.
Guam.
Guam,
Okay.
Tuman, in the Blue Lagoon Plaza. Yeah, I don't know where all this stuff is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, it's
my
good.
geography is shit. As
Yeah,
people
no, but
well
I
know
reckon,
by now, but
I reckon, it's, as you said, I think it's a really good beer style for that environment. So
yeah, should be cool. I wish there were more Gozas being brewed.
yeah, probably, yeah. Well, we have
Lemon
extra
Myrtle.
mile. Yeah, that went the extra mile in regards to time frame to sell it all.
It's difficult to know, I guess, to know what people's palates are and what they want to drink. So,
I just think you just don't call it a Goza, you call it something else. So
yeah, is it Green Beacon's Goza's no longer called that? It's called a sour ale.
yeah,
But then Esker Brewing down at Rouse Hill in Sydney, their Citrus Goza is on their core range. Won a trophy at the Sydney Beer Awards
yeah, okay.
this year. So, yeah, I don't know.
Hard to know, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the next one?
This next one is Bethia Fire
Beer.
It's a 75% ABV beer.
That's not beer.
I don't think it is either. Right, so they use freezing and distillation techniques. So it's an Eisenbach that you got an alarm going. You need to, yeah.
Daniel's got it.
Oh, Daniel's got it. What is that alarm?
That's the transfer tank.
Okay.
The float valves are playing up, so it's supposed to automatically kick in.
Yep.
So the alarm basically is when the thing's about to overflow.
Yeah. Okay.
So we run the pump and get it down. So Rowan's supposed to have come last week to have a look and fix it.
Yeah.
Still hasn't, so we're just manually doing it.
Yeah.
So give it a minute and it'll...
Oh, well, Rowan, if you're listening, come and fix
no,
it.
Rowan retired, so that's the problem.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
He's coming to do it as a favour. So
yeah, mate.
but that's crazy, 75%. Can you actually even drink that?
Yeah, I don't know that you'd want to, wouldn't I? Think it'd...
What's the point?
It's like that's even higher than a whiskey
Yeah.
at that point. I don't know that it'd be that nice.
No. Yeah, I just don't get it.
Yeah. What would it be classified as? Like an Eisenbach?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's, yeah, I don't know.
It's just another novelty, just sort powerful and inspired by the Scottish tradition of creating powerful and characterful alcoholic beverages.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that's just not enjoyable, and it's just not beer.
Not at all.
That would kill you, wouldn't it? Like,
I think it would. Like, isn't it a snake bite or snake something or whatever? Like, that only came in like really small bottles.
Yeah.
Like 100ml bottles or something.
Yeah, those bottles.
These look like full size.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's crazy. There we go. The alarm's off, thank goodness.
Yeah. What a beeping. It's weird, isn't it? Even though you've turned it off and it still just beeps for a little bit, you still like Is that fucking fixed?
Yeah, as long as the pumps haven't failed, we're good. But no, I had a look in there late last week. It looked pretty clean, so but the pumps looked fine. It was more, just the float valves are playing up for some reason. Anyway, so the next one, Brewdog has hidden 60 advent cases throughout the UK.
Yeah, I found this quite enjoyable to read, but also kind of funny. So there's 20 bars around the UK where they've hidden 3 cases in each of these bars, and then they keep giving out clues for people to go and find these cases of beers, these advent calendars.
So they're actually within the Brewdog venues?
No, they're in any venue.
Gotcha.
Not just Brewdog venues.
So preschools?
Well, no, they're in bars. No. But what's funny, right, is that once you've got the location, you've got to walk into the venue and say, I've cracked the clue. Like you yell out to the bartender and say, I'm very clever and I've cracked the clue. And until you've said that, you're not allowed to search around the venue for the advent calendar. But once you have said that, you are allowed to do it. What's stopping people just walking into 30 bars, and just start yelling that out? You can do that with like you and 6 mates. You can cover a whole lot of ground in a lot of days.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of bars in the UK, but
it seems odd, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe when if the bartender looked at you stupid, then you know. Okay,
what are you doing?
I don't need to. Look at that. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I do kind of enjoy it. Like I do like the concept of having the sort of something hidden, and you've got to find out the clues and go and find it to get a prize.
Yeah.
Thing, but I just found that the way that you get to search a venue is a little bit strange. So yeah. You back? You good?
Yeah, good. Yeah. So if someone walks in here and says, I've cracked the code, well, we're not in the UK.
We're not in the UK, and we'll just look at them weird. Grab one of your ping pong balls.
No, or someone, if you come in and say, I've cracked the code,
yep,
I'll give you 10% off for a beer. There you go.
Every customer?
Hey? That says it.
Yeah. How are you going to do this?
What do you mean? That person.
Are you saying you're going to do it?
Well,
one person, the first person?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or, the first 10. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just come and talk to me. Not real smart.
Giving out promos.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Mate, Samuel Adams from the US.
Yep.
They use a marketing trick to make you buy their beer. This is obviously in the US. They do have some beers over here, obviously, but what do you reckon they do as a big company to make you buy their beer?
I've got no idea. So what?
So what they do...
If you applied in Australia, could you do it under...
Yes, you could.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Yep. So the way that they market their beers is that they, even though they're, like what does it say here, a $3 million company or something, like $3 billion or some weird thing that they do. Oh yeah, $3 billion company that's still independently owned. What they do is they market their beer as if they're still struggling, as if they're hard to do. You need to help them out, like support the little guy. We're just struggling to make ends meet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, help us out. They've got like this underdog marketing campaign, like help support us. We're just trying to make a living and eke out an existence.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
Yeah, and apparently it's working.
How much profit do they make a year? Does it say?
Doesn't say that. No. But it's this is the way they've been doing it for years. Like it's just crazy to think that it's a $3 billion company, and it's still their marketing technique is pushing. Oh, we're just an underdog. Just support us, help us out.
Yeah, no, it's intrigued. That's interesting. I wonder how much profit they make. There's a net worth of 100 and... Oh yeah, no. Well, they are small compared to Anheuser-Busch, which is 113 billion.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So they are the underdog.
100%.
More bastards.
Yeah. Beer values in the States are crazy, hey? I mean, three billion over here in Australia would be bigger than wine and
well, it would be bigger than the whole industry.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Anyway.
Mate,
good old underdog.
Next article is something that is a bugbear to everyone in bars.
Fruit flies.
Fruit flies. Do you know they've got a preference for the beers that they...
Which ones? I reckon it's hazies.
So, no, it's all beers, and there's different types of fruit flies that like different things.
Really?
Yeah. Sucks, right?
Well, I definitely have...
It's definitely hazy.
I definitely have fruit flies at home because we leave the door open for hitch.
Yeah.
And the Horizon cans always have more fruit flies than the others.
Yeah, it's there definitely is the hazies. So I found this article on physics.org. And
is that your Sunday night read? Just scrolling through physics?
No, I've got a Google alert that hits me up when things like this get released, and I just
thought maybe your new occupation, given your mustache.
No. So there's essentially two different types of fruit flies. There's, I'm just going to read. It's like trying to remember how to say Saccharomyces. But there's Drosophila is a type of fruit fly, and then from there's the Suzuki or the Melanogaster fruit fly.
Yep.
The Suzuki much prefers the hazy beers, and the Melanogaster lagers, box, those sort of things.
Interesting.
And what it might not sound as fun or interesting, but it's actually good for researchers who are trying to stop fruit flies getting into your beer and being attracted to those things about how we can get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to just target the whole swath of fruit flies, if you don't have those type of fruit flies in your area, and you can just target the one type that does have a preference, for example, then it's just another option to help stop the
fruit flies. Killing the fruit flies, sure.
I would think so. I hate the friggin' fruit flies. I used to work up on Great Keppel Island and on Hamilton Island, and mate, fruit flies up there are a different breed altogether.
Yeah,
they're like flies. It's a nightmare. So
crazy.
Not fun at all. But they've studied the brains. Like they've studied the brain activity of fruit flies. How small of a brain do you reckon a fruit fly has?
Well, pretty bloody small.
Yeah. And they're able to read the brain activity of a fruit fly. There's hope for you.
I reckon someone's on drugs.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous. But anyway.
Yeah. Mate, and also on this website I found beer glass. Beer glass shape. Without reading the article, what do you reckon out of our current glassware would be the optimum beer glass to keep beer colder for longer? Bloody hell, hang on. So people in the bar, we'll put a pause.
The pot scan of pints.
Been a busy day with some breaks and serving.
Yeah. Melbourne Cup. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people
leaving
work early or whatever.
Yeah, well, here comes another couple, so...
What size beer glass?
No, not what size, what shape. So, you've got the tulips, you got the cone.
The shape that has the least amount of surface area touching the beer.
Like a balloon, you reckon, or...?
Yeah.
Wrong. It's the age-old Pilsner glass. Small format at the bottom, long and tall, that opens up at the end, at the top.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The guy who studied this, right, he didn't take into account like people holding it and where they hold their hand and all that stuff. It was more just the beer shape of the glass itself. And all these years ago, the Pilsner glass, the long, tall,
Yeah, that's interesting.
glass is the best one to hold the chill.
There you go.
In
That
your
does
beer.
not make any sense to me, so I'm going to have to read that article.
Yeah.
And was that in physics, or where was
It
that?
was on the phys.org as well. Yeah.
Fucking.
A weird thing. I couldn't find anything on hops and yeast this year.
Oh.
So beer glass as it was this year, this week.
No, it's interesting. No, it's intriguing. Movember. How's
mate.
your mo going? Your mo's better than mine.
Yeah, but you still got some overgrowth on your beard going. I only shaved today to make my mo stand out.
Yeah.
Your George Negus comment's probably not far from the truth. I was looking at myself in the mirror going,
Yeah, it's got that.
Yeah.
Did he pass away a little?
I think he did, not recently.
Yeah, a month or so ago.
Yep. I'm looking at myself in the mirror with it, and I'm looking like my dad.
Yeah.
I look at it, and I'm like, oh man, I'm spitting image of what I remember of my dad when he had a mustache, and I was just like, woof. I don't feel anywhere near as mature and grounded in my life as what my dad was.
He was a policeman too.
Yeah, I know, that's right.
Let's have a reality check here.
That's right. So yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, no, here I am at 46 going, huh? What? Just living my life. But yeah, so Movember, man, we're tracking all right. Like, it was a slow start this week.
Yeah, because what are we sitting at?
1,072, I want to say.
Plus, we got the Karma Keg from the weekend.
Yeah, so they haven't been added yet.
That'll be about
$1,027 is our current total.
Yeah, okay.
For our team.
No, we probably got. Well, I know. Haven't got East Brisbane's figures.
Yeah, so once we add a few more figures.
So we got about 400.
Because we did a Karma Keg over the weekend. So
yeah, so we did about 400 here.
Yep.
At Salisbury. And then I'm not sure.
Wasn't
well,
as
you
much.
Worked there.
It wasn't as much at East Brisbane.
Yeah, so maybe $500 or $600.
Yep.
So that'll get us up to 16, close to $2,000.
Yeah.
And really, we're sort of trying to aim for like $2,000 a week.
Yeah, that's right.
There's roughly 5 weekends in October.
Well, I've budgeted to throw in $35 for myself each week.
Yeah.
Also, just for claiming it on tax next year.
Yeah.
But also for a good cause and to get us up. So.
Yeah, we've got a few things coming up, so it'll be.
Yeah. Well,
be
so
fine.
this week it's $1 from every pint, and there's $2 at that table. That looks like two pints of cider right over there. So.
Yeah. They didn't even know they're donating.
That's right. Well, I have on social media.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's already up on socials.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll put a post up. I'll send you a poster. But yeah, I think $1 per pint will be a good initiative as well, and hopefully we get a fair bit out of it this week.
Yeah, and then I think we're gonna try and attack some of our suppliers this week, so try and get them on board. But also, like, if you are doing Movember yourself and you haven't got a team, just
join our
team and just boost our numbers.
Boost our numbers. All we have to do as a team is get to 10k. Yeah, you don't have to add anything extra or do anything extra. Just join our team.
Yeah. Or if you know someone who's doing Movember,
and wants to join a team,
because we'll probably, like, if you are a member, we'll probably have a end of November party. And the drinks will be on us when we shave Dougal's.
And all we want to do is shave off Dougal's moustache that he carefully curates, and he hasn't shaved off for over a decade. So
so it's not much to ask. I reckon it'll be hilarious. So join the team, and then we'll have them. If we hit the target, you can come to the Movember party, the hike in Movember. Drinks.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be great.
Or if you want to donate over $500, you can also come to the party.
You can do that, and if you do want to donate, you just need to go to the Movember website, search for Hiker Brewing Co., and you'll find our team. We're team number 2471891, and give us a donation, which would be pretty cool.
It's all tax deductible, so makes
great for businesses to jump on board. Plus, I kind of want to beat Daniel now. He's surged ahead.
Yeah. Daniel's mum must put a bit in, and also I think another anonymous couple of people from the brewing industry also chipped in for Daniel that I'm aware of.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, well, I think about half of our donations aren't on any of our personal accounts. They've been for the team, which has been good as well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So,
but Damien Rigby, you need to he's sitting on 0.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
and Reese.
Yeah, come on, guys. Even haven't got a profile picture up there.
No, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's probably why.
So.
And I'm lagging third last, so
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll have to see what I can do.
Yeah, but anyway, for a good cause, and so you should join us.
Yeah, we'll just keep ticking away, and the closer we get, the more. And Dougal's still got to really push.
Yeah, yep. Anything else going on, mate?
No, it's all
beer garden. I saw the painting on the side of the wall.
Oh yeah, beer garden's sort of happening. So got Guy painting at the moment. So, but sort of now just gone to OLGR to get approval for the license area out there.
Yep.
And what else? The tables arrive on the 15th of the month. So
are they assembled, or we have to assemble them?
No, they assemble them on site.
Nice.
So they're good commercial grade ones.
Yeah.
But, so and then we've got to get festoon lighting and a few other things, but that was not on the agenda, the beer garden. That sort of just happened. So we're a bit tight on cash at the moment, so I'm just pulling back until we actually need to do stuff. So I dare say that, and also I don't want to really put the festoon lights $4,000 for festoon lights, and I don't really want to put it up until we've got OLGR approval. Not for any other reason that if we start putting stuff out there, people will want to go out there and
100%,
start drinking out there.
Oh, it'd be a lovely spot to sit and have a few beers.
Yeah, so I'm sort of a bit loath to... One, I don't want to spend the money at the moment. And two is, I don't want to breach our current liquor licence.
Yep.
And people going out there. And that'll be the challenge when the picnic tables arrive. If we haven't got approval, that's going to be... So we'll probably barricade it off.
And stuff,
we'll put some bike fencing up and whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the joys of
running a business.
Time frames, So, it's probably about the only other thing, and then just working on shipping container perennial shipping container at kitchen at East Brisbane. So so I just purchased we're getting a custom made grease trap now. So that was only another $5 or $6 grand that we just had
the
to
ongoing saga.
We're close now.
That's right.
But it probably won't open until next year now.
Looking forward to it. Cool, man.
Oh no.
Right,
got any other ABV interviews coming up?
No, but we're actually on next Monday. We're going to be in here filming our end of year wrap up and our awards, beer awards. So we're doing that on Monday.
It's a shame Hike won't be able to win any. Conflict of interest now.
Well, there's no. I don't think it is. It's not a conflict of interest. I don't favour. If anything, I'm probably more harsh and don't want to be seen as being favourable. Haven't even actually done my awards yet. Joel's done all of his. I've got to put all mine in, and then we have a discussion and we talk about which one actually wins and why.
Cool.
So we actually will do it properly as we always do.
Yeah.
And come in here and film it and do that, and
nice.
Nothing much else. So plan for next year.
So, the year's nearly gone. Huh?
Yeah, it's quite crazy.
Scary.
Yeah. But,
cool bananas.
Pour it out.
Yeah, take a hike and catch
see
you
you next week. Oh, I guess too. Probably should have said this before we went off, but if anyone's got any questions or wants us to talk, if they find a news story and want us to talk about it, send it to us. Jump in on the Facebook group and let us know. Just search for ABV group chat and you'll find us. And let us know something that we don't know and that I haven't been able to find.
Or if you've got a question about anything,
Or if you want to hear Phil rant, get something real divisive. And
give me a topic. There'll be one soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I've been a bit mellow lately. I'm running. I'm setting a challenge to run every day in November. And
you're burning all your energy out on running
shagged.
rather than having a rant.
I'm shagged, and it's only the 5th. Anyway, we got because I got to prepare for the big hike coming up.
Yeah.
Phil takes time.
That's right. Shit. All right, mate.
Stop rambling.
Yeah. Cheers. See you. We're out.